Shia's Special Abilities by Leif Torres. Illustrated by Pentalart. For Seth David Torres, you are my everything. The character in this book has some of your traits, but I want you to know that you are so much more. You are a bright spot in the world. Everyone who meets you thinks like your mom and I. You are an amazing little boy. We can't wait to see what life has in store for you and for us. Te amamos, baby. This is Shia. He was born to a typical and seemingly average family. He has a typical mom and a typical dad. To the world, Shia appears typical too. He, however, has a secret. He is not typical. You can say he is atypical. Shia is a unique boy, born with special abilities. He can experience the world differently from almost everyone else on the planet. One of his abilities is that when people speak to him, he can see their words in images. Another one of his abilities happens often, especially in the morning when his parents turn on the light. He not only sees the light like you and I, but he feels it all through his body like tiny tingles. Music can have a strange and awesome effect on Shia's abilities. If the music is beautiful, it can sometimes make him cry. Other times, if the music is silly, it can make him laugh. When he is happy or excited, his body shows it by moving in all sorts of silly and amazing ways. Sometimes he cannot even control it. What makes him extra special, however, is his memory. Shia, from the age of 2, could count to 20 and say his ABCs forwards and backwards. The only drawback was that counting and saying his ABCs were just about the only things he could say for a while. Life is not always easy for a person with special abilities. There are moments when Shia has something he really needs to say. It can be as simple as, "I want to eat," or "Can I play with that?" The problem is that the pictures in his head won't turn back into words. This can be very frustrating for Shia. Those moments can be very hard for him. Luckily, Shia does not have to worry for very long. His parents have a secret ability too. They have the unique ability to understand him and to know just what he needs. Shia's bad moments never last, and this makes him very happy. If you ever meet someone who is atypical like Shia, you just need to know one thing. Believe it or not, you have something in common with him. You both need and want to be loved. So, don't be afraid to choose a friend who is a little different from you. You never know, that friend may have special abilities similar to Shia. Then you too will have a special ability. It is called acceptance, and it could be the greatest ability of them all. The end.